guys, so let's get started. I've already primed my eyes with my SMASHBOX Photo Finish Eye Primer, and now I'm going in with the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I'm using a crease brush in this color Honey Butter, which is a warm, light tan kind of color, and I'm using this right above my crease as my transition shade. Now I'm going in with my crease brush and I'm picking up this color Strapless, which is a really nice matte cranberry color, and I'm applying this into my crease right below that transition shade, and then I'm also going to be dragging this into my inner corner and onto my outer lash line. Next, I'm taking my E.L.F. Natural Eyeshadow Palette and applying this shimmery, rusty orange kind of shade using a lid brush, and I'm applying that right onto the center of my lid, right between that crease color that we just applied. Now I'm just going in with that same fluffy brush and making sure there's no harsh lines, and then I'm going in with this shimmery cranberry shade from that same E.L.F. palette, and I'm applying this onto my outer corner third of my eye, and I'm just kind of blending those two orange and cranberry shades together. This is just going to create a really dimensional look, and then make sure that you blend it all out so there's no harsh lines. And then I'm picking up that same cranberry color and taking it onto my bottom corner of my lower lash line, and then just using the same brush, I'm applying that burnt orange kind of shade right in the center of my lower lash line. Now I'm taking this bright gold shimmery shade from the same palette on a clean brush and applying that right into my inner third of my eye, onto my tear duct, and then brushing it onto my lower lash line as well, just to kind of pop that inner corner and brighten up the whole look. For my liner today, I'll be using the E.L.F. liquid liner in black, but it's somehow changed just slightly and it's now seeming to dry kind of shiny. So to prevent it from looking shiny, I'm going in with my SMASHBOX Full Exposure palette and using the matte black color on a liner brush just to deepen up that liner and make it nice and matte. Then I'm curling my lashes using my Revlon lash curler and applying 2 coats of the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara from L'Oreal. And then I did apply the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes on as well. Then I'm applying another coat of mascara just to kind of blend the two together. And then starting on my skin, we're going to go in with the Benefit Porefessional as our primer. This is just going to help our foundation go on nice and smooth and stay all day long. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay in the color 250 Fresh Beige, and I'm mixing in a couple drops of MAC Strobe Cream before applying it on my face using a damp beauty blender. So once I apply my foundation with my beauty blender, I do like to buff it all out using a round kabuki foundation brush. And then for my concealer today, I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard right underneath my eyes just to get rid of any dark circles. And then I'm taking a pointed concealer brush and just making sure that that's all blended in with my foundation. I also like to go back in with that same foundation brush and make sure that my concealer is all blended out, and then I'm going to bake my under eyes with the E.L.F. High Definition Powder in the color Corrective Yellow. And I'm just using a pointed brush for this to get right underneath my eyes and make sure my concealer lasts all day long. And while that bakes, I'm using my NARS bronzer in the color Laguna. And I'm just going for a really natural looking contour today. I don't want anything that's kind of dramatic. I just want to give a little bit more definition to my cheekbones, and then right around my hairline. I just like to warm up my skin using this bronzer. And then I'm going to do it right on the tip of my nose too, just kind of carve that out a little bit and just make sure that my skin has a little bit of life and color to it. I do kind of tend to brush bronzer everywhere, and then I'm applying applying my NARS blush, my favorite one ever in the color Orgasm, and I'm applying that right onto my cheeks, and then I'm also going to be applying it right on the bridge of my nose as well as the center of my forehead. I've been doing this lately just to kind of connect everything together and really liven up my skin and make it look like it has lots of just pretty color to it. And then I'm taking a big fluffy blending brush and brushing away any extra powder from when I baked my under eyes. Now I'm going in with my all-time favorite highlighter, which is from MAC in the color Soft and Gentle, and applying it onto my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, onto my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and just kind of popping out any areas that I really want to highlight. Now that we're done working underneath my eyes, I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara on the bottom lashes. And then I'm going in with my E.L.F. lip exfoliator. This is a sugar scrub that comes in a stick, which is awesome to slough off any of that dead kind of chapped lips that everyone gets this time of year. And it just helps your lipstick apply nice and smooth. And on my lips today, I'm going to be using this Maybelline lipstick in the color Touch of Spice. It's just this really pretty matte kind of mauve-y cranberry shade, and I just think it's perfect for this time of year. I'm really loving fall and just getting in the mood for that with dark lip colors like this, and I absolutely love this look. I think it's just kind of something a little bit different with the cranberries and the pumpkin shades, and this is what the final look is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below and let me know if you try this look out at home, or tag me in a picture on Instagram at Halobeautyyt. I would love to see if you guys did this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.